Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Nerdy Quail, and once again, it is time for me to attempt to stream again. I am having really terrible internet right now, but at least it's still about 10 times faster than what it used to be. So hopefully the stream won't be affected too much. So take care, enjoy the show. And we're going to be bringing it back to Avalon as we play Tainted Grail. We last left off where I attempted to fight and duel this guy. He's a little bit more on the difficult side. So, we could try a little bit of a warm-up. See how far we can get again this time.
It's you. I'm more.
Alrighty. That's a good way to not start again. Deer's in the way. Yeah. 2 shots. That's great. That is correct. I mean, I have a feeling I could probably take him. I just need to duck and weave a little tad better.
I'm more.
And not try to parry the shield bash, which I don't even think we can anyway. Yeah. Oh, we are out of healing potions. Let's equipment here and that. All right. His shield is really what's holding us back. And I think we are getting damage every time he blocks. So if I can parry him, that would help. Yep, that really not helpful. I tried doing a dodge behind. Alright, I think I'm gonna wait a tad more before I face him. I'm not too sure what to do with the shield that he's got. However, since we're here, I might as well get the leather on this guy. Come back here. No, he's running really fast. Okay, what's our total weight? Okay, we're gonna head back to the horn. And we're gonna see if we can offload stuff. Oh yes, and we we got that new cheese spell that I want to try out.
Sometimes it's nice to just.
So, all right. I don't have any weapons to sell, and I don't have any armor to sell. So what is taking up absolutely everything? We'll sell that to the other trader. I mean, it's probably like all this. I mean, it doesn't weigh much individually, but we have... Where is it? 47. Well, that doesn't even weigh anything. I don't know. It's probably a mix of different things. I mean, theoretically, and thinking out loud, I do have a lot more things I can create at the potions, or the alchemical desk, which is over here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and start selling as much as I can here. That's his quarters. Is this where we need to go into? I forget. Yes. Alchemy station. Well, for sure, we're going to need more of these. Now, those require fish oil. We can make those. Burning spot concoction. We can also make these. So, I was thinking, maybe not. Can I don't know what else that's used for. And let's just get rid of it. We'll make some fish oil. Make a couple of those. And some of these. Alright, that brought us down a little bit. Oh, I think we needed those drowner tongues.
I figured it... The mistletoe. Oh, how could I have been so blind this whole time? It's obvious. They weren't laughing at me, do you see? They were telling me to embrace the part that I play in the world. The part that we all play in the... Mistletoe was their sacred plant, right? We know it's a parrot. Why? I finally got it. They realize that if everything goes well, it has minimal effect on the tree. Sometimes it's even able to give something back. Even though it's poisonous to humans, druids were able... It's so obvious that it's no wonder the answer eluded us all. It's not about the mystical arts, the scrolls, or the rituals. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's about observing nature and drawing the right conclusions. Mistletoe feeds off the tree, but it doesn't just take. It gives back, just like we all do. We always take from something. The trick is to give... Yes, it's about understanding our place in the world as parasites, but useful ones. There's no more knowledge to... The trick is, we need to learn to see it.
There goes another chance to join the guild. I really thought that scroll would be my way in. Instead, it just caused a mess I couldn't even clean up. Oh, now that's just fantastic. I guess I'm doomed to stay here, curing
And there's still the mistletoe.
The Alchemists Guild, of course. Though it's more of a secret but who cares? Taranis is probably right. I've been in contact with the guild since my time in Camelot. They promised me that if someone ever came to the south, they'd reach out. Taranis showed up with the Dalriata, and I managed to meet, let's just say... With the rest of the Dalriata? I'm not sure. He did mention coming here.
Alright. Some additional stuff. Which is good. Alright. We got $3 grand. I kind of want to keep that. But I'm kind of looking at some of the new. We have Burning Ember, Flicker Bolt. These are actually like step up spells than the ones that I already have, which is actually kind of nice. Just for funsies, we'll get that. We already have those. We already have... kind of have that, I believe. Ooh. Alright. We have that. I think that's what we needed. Oh. Hello, cat. You weren't supposed to do that, and you're not supposed to be up there. Alright, what did you do? Alrighty.
My boyfriend and I ordered the
You open things by jumping on the keyboard. Alright, I think we've rescued everything, but you're not supposed to be sitting up there. Come here, you. Alright, say hi to everyone. Oh, were you naughty? Were you a naughty little kitty? You know, you don't have to be that naughty to get my attention. You just have to come up and be in my lap and I'll pet you. Alright. You can sleep right there. That's fine. Alrighty. Where were we, Cricket? Alright, we're gonna look in here. Okay, we can get rid of a couple of these things here. Recipes. Okay. Put away some of those books. And then we will head down to the merchant down here. We're going to sell some stuff.
Rumpold? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
Alive is not the correct word.
Wait, Rumpold? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
That's the one. Laughing through tears.
I can't! I don't believe it! All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpold? Oh my god! I'm crying! But, well, a deal's a deal. Here's your cut. Honestly, I thought it was about the lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. Alright, I'm feeling... If only. I can't get into precisely here, right in this damned spot. And don't get me wrong, I quite like this place. The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's... Only a keeper is allowed to own... It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I'd stop breathing down his neck. So... I used to love it when I was young, but it gets boring after... The dangers of the road stop becoming exciting. Life goes by so...
Alright, now that we went over everything, or not went over, whatever, finished talking to her, we can now sell these. Sell that sketch. And we're still stuck with 170 and 175. There's just something that I'm not sure what. These aren't really. as I said, it's probably the sheer fact that I got a lot of resources here. It's probably pretty much what it is. Alright, but we did level up. We are going to head out. Not sure what we're going to do yet today, but we're going to get that level up going. Okay, we could increase the spirituality because, one, I want to use the cheese spell because apparently we can turn people into cheese, which makes me laugh. Plus, summoning spell and stuff will work better. Alright, combat. We could increase our spell power limit, general buffs, wands and cubes. I'm gonna take a look at these really quick. Yeah, we're gonna add that. I think that's gonna help us in the long run at being able to reduce stamina of some of my targets. Actually, since we're here. Going through everything. Alright, did that actually reduce a lot of what we were holding? Let's immediately go pick up stuff. But hey, it's sage, and I did run through all my sage. Still need to take you out for your leather. Alright, that's where that guy is. No. Could continue exploring over here. Let's see. We did that. There's Mr. Giant. There's that. We are actually going to head back. And we're actually going to explore that little area, but I'm going to use the fast travel to cut through all that travel time. What say you, cat? You're just comfy? Comfy cat is comfy. Alright. We're going to go ahead and head that way. Alright, bye you. Switch that tail at me. Alright, we do have, what is that cool structure? See if there's anything over here. Nothing. And I guess we'll just start heading on to the next section. That is very suspicious looking. My suspicions were right about it being very suspiciously suspicious. some air. Alright, now down we go. Alright. Let's see. Kind of just like a little bit of a shortcut, or a long cut. But I'm gonna head back, heading this way. As long as we know we get all this explored, and no stone left unturned and all that. What we got here? Some devil snare. And more ruins. Alright, I'm gonna try to get up on these rocks. Mostly because the swimming weirds me out in this. When you're trying to swim on top of the water. Always makes me think I'm actually under the water, but I'm not. Alright. Oof. Much prefer to be all the way under the water. Okay, made it to this giant thing. Let's see if this actually has anything. If not, we can always just go to the top and start chanting Aya Aya Cthulhu Fatagan. And there is a body. That is very odd. Let's make this even more odd. Honor the fishman. Alright. I'm also taking all of it. Huh. This one you cannot take. Interesting. Right, that's a lot of fish. Nope. Ow. And I think I'm officially stuck. Yeah. Come on, can I go backwards? Nope. Alrighty then. We'll have to reload. Hopefully it's not too far back. Probably should have saved right there. No, it wasn't too far back. It was exactly where I was. A little further back then. Okay, where that's okay. I don't really need to see Fishman again. I don't know if there's anything else on there, but that was pretty funny to see. Okay, we'll just continue going. We're gonna head over back to the starting area. there's any iron. Because I could always use more iron. Though I think I need to get more droner tongues as well, so I might swing by the sunken village again. Or I think there's a drowner spawn point along the beach here as well. So we'll check that out. I don't think our friend's back here. No. Oh no, it's the red caps. It's the red caps that are here. I don't feel like messing with red caps right now. They annoy me greatly. It would be the peninsula I would need to get to. Or we can go to the sunken village. Oh, fine. Come here, red caps. Execute them, that's no fun. See, there should be like some skellies over here, I believe. Or drowners, one of the two. Hello, skeleton. Okay, that's empty. We'll take that. Another copper ore deposit. Yeah. We'll probably chop some wood and we can make some copper throwing knives to get that handicraft skill up. And then sell those. And there's a treasure chest here. Almost something useless. Yeah, let's see, that's another treasure chest over there. See if that's one we already gotten or not. I think we have. We have. I don't know how we got that one butterfly. Kind of curious about how we got that. Okay, let's see, there should be drowners near here. Should be being the operative term. I guess not. Well, that was kind of a waste. I thought there was going to be drowners there. Well, let's try to go over there. Take you. I might have already gotten over there, but whatever. There's some moles we can take care of. Nice. Nice. Ooh, more iron. Well, at least there's some drowners to take care of over here. Yeah, I think our Fey merchant, I think, hangs out here as well sometimes. The lock seems to be broken. Hey, boss. Let's see. He's still got some things that are useful. I still can't figure out what to use a lot of these mushrooms for. I do pick up a lot of them too. Like, I have a bunch of things here. I mean, it's not the most.
Done already?
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, oats. Ultra oat, I'll take all that. Ooh, a nice sharpening stone. Technically, I haven't been doing a lot of of like the upgrading and stuff. I probably could like look into upgrading the sword we have. Let's see, let's set up here. Can I fall through here? Yes. Okay. Reinforced chest. Okay, that makes it easier to sneak in or sneak around. I don't need to go that way. Alright, nighttime is coming. I don't mind taking on the weirdness, but let's head back to the mainland for that. And then I can start looking at some of the quest options that we have. I still want to go through and finish off a lot of the, or the rest of the bounties. Those will be a tad harder fights, but I'd like to just get those out of the way. I'm just going to go up the normal way. Let's see. I don't need to go down there. We need to either head over there. What we could do is use you. Plop ourselves over here. And then we just have to go that way. And around. And wait for the weirdness. Okay, so I know they're over there somewhere. Or down there somewhere. I'm gonna start by saving. Figure out something. Figure out something. Ooh, meteorite. Alrighty. Weirdness has fallen, making sure there's no like pixies or things or whatever near me. Don't see any. And that noise again, which I think is meaning that there's that thing right over there. I have no idea what it is. I've heard people online saying that they've gotten attacked by it before. Alright, let's... Don't usually normally use arrows, but if I can get this going. Alright, switch. I need to actually switch first. Next. That. Followed by that. Something was attacking me. Oh, I think it was just them. I just didn't do everything exactly how I wanted to. AK, I died. Alright, let's try that again. See where stick him out. Alright, let's get some room. And I realize I need to. We got 18 of those, so that'll be fine. And then let us try that again. You. Not you. You. Okay. Now let's try this. Make sure we work on taking that guy out first. Okay. That should make him easier. Okay. Good try. Parry. Okay, parrying kind of worked, but I still lost a good chunk of health. It's one parry post, parry riposte, and again, parry riposte. I'm out of stamina, but that helped out a lot. Not letting you do that. Come on.
We'll make short work.
No. There we go. Alright, and that... His sword is massive, if I recall. Not as much as I thought it would be. It's only 3.4 pounds. It's not bad. Kind of checking a few things. Okay. Alright, but I'm still 5 pounds over. Okay, I could ditch these, those, that. Is very close to what we need. And then just like only like 1 pound more we need to get rid of. Ah, there's also the sad thing. This is the guy. It's from the guy we killed. I am Seinen. I am 7 years old. You hurt my family, made me mad. I promise I will get revenge on you. I think you think I'm small, but I not. Mama says small candle burns darkness. I be small candle. I burn darkness. You do to family. Papa teach me be brave and smart. I learn and grow big. When I big, I find you and make you pay. You no hurt family anymore. You see, I no forgive you. And we just killed that guy. Alright, back to bag. Alright, drop that. And that should be enough. Cool. We're gonna head back to that thing. To the south. Now, I was instinctively picking up things, which made me go over. Oh, I don't need you. There's something that way. We can at least get that. Something over there. Probably a wolf, maybe. Or bear. The Stag Father Shrine. And there's a trial. I did not know that was happening. Was not prepared for that. Pathetic. Yeah. Alright, let's, we'll do that. Hold on. I got stuff I can ditch here. Let's see. Bam, bam. Can we try that again? I don't think so. I want to be able to do it again. But, oh, I'd have to redo that battle. Well, let's double check. Stag Father, can I repeat it? Stag Father. There. Let's see here. Probably. I think we should be able to redo it. Now that we at least figured out where it was, and it's kind of cool. So we'll come back. In the meantime, we are going to just. There's east or south. We're going to head south. East. Yes. Oh, hello, bar. I didn't take any damage from that. It was parried. But, not in a good position right now. Okay, let's take you out. Come on. Alright. You're not dead yet. Come on. Alright, let's... You will help. Oh, I thought that would have taken him out. Boom. Alright. Yes, oh, I thought that was going to bring me over. Alright, I'm not going to tempt fate, and we are going to head back here. Rest up, get out of the weirdness, drop off that sword, and we will continue from there. Does he have a quest? I forget. I think I already did it. Oh, also, you.
Please. You're my... Sinan the Giant. He used to rob travelers on the road, and if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open. Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money. Go chop off.
Alright. A little bit of coin boost right there. We're going to go to the stash, drop off the giant sword, and we are going to consider doing the next one. Technically, the hex bow, I think, does less damage than the short bow I have. It does. But arrows deal an additional 5 magic damage. We'll keep this for now. And we're going to stop off here. And we're going to sell
Just another...
some things. Alright, okay. We'll sell that club. We'll sell that. We're going to sell these. Armor wise. Nope, we're good. Okay. Okay, dokie. Now, can we do an armor weight reduction on you? Yes, but what if we upgrade this? I thought I had 3 meteorite ore. Alright, Eclipse Sword. Upgrade it once. We're gonna go to Handicraft. Oh. Okay, banishes the target, making it disappear for 8 seconds. Summons are banished for eternity instead. Nice. That would be kind of neat, actually. Orb of Vortex. All sorts of good stuff. But, let's see. We need to make the Drowner stuff, which means we need Drowner tongues. But in the meantime, craft that, get that leather. Look at you. And we're going to craft many, and we're going to craft about 15 of these. Okay. That food. Okay. Just kind of looking at our options. What about you? Those are still considered weak. I can make some of these. Might as well. That way we can just use up some of the materials we have that I know I won't really use otherwise. Alright, that improves our handicraft. Now those aren't really worth much. Those aren't either. Okay. We sold some things. Get some moolah. Make some more space. And hurt ourselves jumping off something. Let me plug this in really quick. Alright. Now. Okay. I need drowner tongues. And I have no idea where the Explorers Guild is hanging out. I really don't. I thought they were hanging out up here. We could just double check the sunken village again. Yep, there we go. Drowners. Okay, you didn't hit. It's not helping. I can't hit them. That is odd. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, no tongues. I'll take you though, and that. I'll just use some food, not a potion for now. I'll take any iron I can get. Drowners. First things first. Okay. That did what we needed to do. Oh, these are just undead. I need drowners. I don't need that. Okay, can't go in there. Can I go in here? Yep. Not recommended. Now I can. Can I go up? No. I can go here though. Okay, a couple of new health potions later. It's wolfsbane. I know I have a lot of wolfsbane. I don't need to pick up any more. Of course, the one I'm actually looking for. Drowner's Tons. They're not coming up. Okay, I want to double check something over here as well since we're here. This should be faster. I want to double check if I picked up the gong. I believe I did. Alright, looks like it. Back over here. Actually, no, we've been using this for utility purposes, but we can now use that, which required some spirituality that we have now unlocked. I've also never used this spell before, so this shall be fun to see. Probably need to go up there, maybe. I see. Alright. Okay. Ah, nice. Nice little AoE spell. Still no drowners' tongues. I'm gonna drop that, and I did see that dude coming at me. Alright. Well, the nice thing is I don't really have to aim as much with it, is what's nice with that spell. Alright. Good to keep in the Ag Bay. Okay, I can't climb that. Huh. Fine. Go in here. Did I get his stuff already? No, I did not. Get his tag. All the alcohol. That helps with potion making. Did I go here? I'll double check. Yes, I think so. Alright, then through here. Go here. I did get that one. Let's look over here again. And up, just making sure. Yeah. Alright. Okay. And then those are all taken. I think I already checked all those, I believe. Now we're gonna head up. You're gone. Let's see. Now from here. No. Let's see. What if I go this way? Did get some new stuff. It looks like they're making their way over here. Good thing I checked. Alright, I don't have a lot of room to maneuver. just dropped low. Alright, now we'll continue exploring. Thunderous Great Bow and Archer Quicken Gloves. Nice. Can I go in there? Well, let's try dropping down here. There we go. If I recall, this is where the guild person was, but no, guess they're not here in this version now, I guess. And that would be like the Explorers Guild. Increase life still by 10% for 20 seconds. These are still, should try those. And those for backup. How much over are we by 1 still? We can drop that. Those are actually worth something, so guess we'll keep that. Alright. Well, that's annoying. I was trying to see if we can get that Explorers Guild quest going. It didn't really advance it too much in the version 9. Let's see, can I go? That's where I came from. Now we'll just drop down here. Hopefully get a droner tongue. Still no. I am getting gypped. Majorly. Well, I thought that was going to help, but it did not help. In fact, the help was a lie. Alright, let's hit this up. We are near there. We can just do the quick little derp over, but there's going to be a lot of people here. Go ahead, my valiant steed. Alright. Ooh, nice move. Alright. Wait, where did my summon go? did he get banished? Oh no, he's attacking someone else. Okay. Alright. We need another distraction. That's what you're for. Nice. Almost through. Ooh, good move, dude. Good move. Very good move. Now I wish I could do that. Unfortunately, I am not going to be able to grab any of their nice fancy stuff. Because I'm pretty full up. And he says the Claymore is better than what I have. We'll see. Alright. So, inventory. You say the Claymore is better. Well, I should actually have... Whoops. Alright. 37 to 41. Requires 7 strength. Technically it is better. Okay. Alrighty. Now what? I have Hailstone as well that I haven't tried. Let's see. Oh, still heavy. Okay, or if we take a look here and just... Nope, that won't help. Getting rid of that won't help. Just getting that will help. Torch, no. Cheese spell, yes, we are keeping the cheese spell. I don't want to get rid of anything, that's the problem. And those are worth 150 each. I can get rid of you. But still 2 away. These are all just 0.1, so that's not going to do anything. And that only weighs 1 pound. Oh. Permanently consume. Thank you. I'll use that. That helps. And we're going to save. Because we just went through the whole first part. Oh, we just got a new spell. I'm all for that. Let's head up here. Playing a dangerous game, grabbing that. Okay. A little too late on that one. Alright. Ah. Oof. Who else is hitting me? Okay, I'm here, you. I probably could have did a whoopsie daisy, whatever they're called. Coup de grace. Okay, I thought that was gonna put me over. And of course, we're now in weirdness. place. Alright. Level Z up. Alright. Practicality needs to be increased to 5. Strength needs to be increased a bunch. And endurance needs to be increased by a bunch. Spirituality also can kind of be needed to be increased, but we'll do practicality. Next, general. Sorry, just kind of just looking through. Spell power increased by 1. My main thing is that I am not actually using spells that much. Crafting and trading, selling is more problem. 50% transfer. I mean, those are nice, but that's like, I always take that. You know what? Money's nice. Okay, now. Let us continue. Way over his head. Cannot get him to save my life. I'm also not an archer. Okay, that drops him. Alright, we'll just do a quick C save. And let's see here. I almost have to be done for the night, so I'm hoping we can get boss fight done. I know, I'm filling up, I'm filling up. Alright. Cooking pot, please. And it's not letting me access it. Really? Alright, we're going to place you there and we're going to cook here. How about that? Recipe. We'll see if there's anything that we can actually make first. Not a lot, but it does help. Inventory. Bag. Weapons. Paring daggers. Nice to have. Oh. We do not need that. Somehow I picked up an extra shovel somewhere. That is completely and 100% not needed. And 2 plates. Still over by 3 though. Well, not sure. Let's see here. Any one-time use things that are permanent, like the other thing. That's for 10 seconds. That's for 60 seconds. That's for 10 seconds. So nothing permanent on that end. all the undercooked food that technically probably could just drop. I'll drop all 15 of those. It's good enough for now. Alright. Now we can move again. Boss fight in that general direction. I can't hold any more of that. Am I heading in the right direction? Hope so. And there's also something over here. Get that exploring XP really quick first. Ah, it's one of the other stag ones. Stagfather Shrine. Car. Hello, where are you? King or wolf? Oh, you're probably up there. Meh. Alright, let me have to go back in. Ooh, meteorite. Thankfully, it's letting me hold it. I am willing to drop the claymore, mostly because I can't use the claymore for some time. Anyway. Let's drop the claymore. Sadness. Alright. Let's move up. I believe they are somewhere over here. Increase mana shield by 2. Alrighty. Let's do this. I did not want to do that. Alright, let's start by doing the food. Then we'll... Okay, let's see here. We'll do a plus the +1. And then we're going to point right at her. We're going to get in here, and then we're going to toss one of these things at her, if I can find where one is. No. Okay, back to basics, back to basics. Keeper tag there. Alright, we need to really look at what we're carrying. Might as well just pick these up. Alright, we just picked up a whole slew of new equipment that theoretically we can switch to. But they don't really particularly help me. Yeah, they're all increased sneak damage by 5%, but we don't use those. It's kind of like having that one. Alright, we've got 8 pounds to deal with. So first, let's open up that. We can get rid of that, and that is 7 pounds to deal with. I mean, yes, I could ditch the festering chest guard and stuff. That's not enough. Weapons. Can get rid of one of those. I haven't been using the shield, so I could ditch the shield. We have a nicer shield that we can do. Successful blocks right before push increase the damage dealt. Nice. Fairy windows twice as long. Yeah. 2 pounds to go. So, let's see here. That's worth 5.3, 438. It's nice, but let's see here. Trying to see if I had any more of the really bad meals. I don't have enough for those. Just start dumping those. Cook. Recipe? Nothing. Experimental. Cook as many things as possible. And that brings us down. Okay, let's head all the way down. And we'll use the fast travel to get out of here. And that should be the last, where is it? That way. That should be the last bounty, normal bounty boss at least. So we'll get some more money from that. And we're back to safety. We'll visit the stash, drop the stash, and it looks like there's another bounty on the board. We'll hit the stash first, then we'll head up to bed and talk to everyone in the morning. Okay, get rid of the assassin's mask, assassin's tunic, assassin's gloves, assassin's trousers, and boots. And then all those. We're going to get rid of that because we should. There we go. We have a decent amount of everything we need to use that. But we are going to ignore it for now. And that got us back down to 171. Is there anything else I can get rid of? We're going to get rid of the... If I can find out where I am. The festering chest armor. I want to keep the helmet because the helmet's kind of cool. It is kind of a cool looking armor set though. But alas, we will need to put it away for now.
Please. Did they reason? I see that Silent Cilia has finally been shut up for good. She earned that moniker because she liked to silence travelers by slitting their throats. Well, I hope she met the same fate. I wonder what it sounds like when a... Do you keep bandits' feet? Go.
Alright, so there's another one. Head of Broma No Face. Ancient Cromlech by the river. Bene Dalriata origin. He's wanted for his crimes against the people of Camelot. All the good shenanigans. Also, that reminds me, I know it's not much, but we can get rid of all those bounty postings. I think I actually already did. Yeah. We can just put that one in. Alrighty, next. Let's double check.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Handicraft. Drowner tongues are still what we need. And you require skulls. Which I used all the skulls for that. What if we increase that? Increase that. Increase those? Not quite. You can I buy Drowner tongues off you? No, I cannot. It was an idea though, for sure. Okay, I am going to just buy like 10 wood off of you. Handicrafting. And 10 of the worth of those. So 100 arrows. And we're going to sell them. That helps handicrafting a tad. Anything else we need to get rid of? Not that I know of, and I think we're going to get rid of the shield for now. Give us a little bit more room to play with. Okay, let's check the map. Let's see here. Last voyage, Shadow of the Horns, Ancient Cromlech, Shrine of the Bear, Bromar, No Face. It's all the way to the north. Alright. I mean, definitely can go here, head north, and all that. Oh, we have this whole section that need to be explored, and also explore up there too. But alas, that brings us to the end of the night. I hope all of you have had a good time. Oh, well, I see that the bot appeared, trying to sell viewers. Anyway, I hope you all had a good one. Take care. And I am just completely blanking because I am extremely tired. Alright, you can go ahead and go to my YouTube channel. If you've missed part of the stream, you want to hit the whole thing, I will be uploading this to my YouTube channel. It is also called The Nerdy Quail. Go ahead and check out my Facebook as well. Everything, give me a like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. Just go ahead and hit those buttons for me, alright? Take care, and have a good one.